Hi guys, Ian and Blake from the Football Boots team, and today we are looking at the top 10 boots you're going to see at the World Cup. Now, it's already kicked off, boots are in action. Blake, what is number 10 in our list?
At number 10, we have the Magista Obra 2 DF and the Obra 2 Low.
Alright, so we're pairing together the boots together in this video, so you'll find lots of boots coupled together. So, yeah, tell us more. Who is wearing the Magista at the tournament?
Obviously, Belgium's Kevin De Bruyne will be headlining the solo, and we've got lots of players, lots of smaller players like Fernandinho, Edison, the Brazil keeper, Iniesta for the low, and Busquets for the low. So, yeah, I mean, it's quite a popular boot at the World Cup.
Very popular. It stands out. It is obviously white with this red, and I can tell you the next boot in this list is also white and red. If you can guess what that's going to be, find out very soon. Yeah, so this is the first of the Nike boots. There's like another 3 or 4 Nike boots in this list, aren't there? Let's find out who's going to be near the top of our list, who is going to take out the title of the best boot at the World Cup. Before we move on, let's just say that there's a boot that didn't make the list. Which is the Glitch.
The Glitch.
Now, we saw Mendy on the bench for France. He didn't get a chance in the opening game to wear them.
No, he didn't wear those wacky red
Absolutely stunning designs. Obviously, Dybala's got his blue ones.
His blue ones.
And then everybody, you can get your own custom World Cup inspired France, England, Germany ones if you want to as well. But the Glitch didn't make our list because there's not that many players wearing them at the World Cup.
Not many at all.
But I really love them. I wish they could have been in the list a little bit higher.
Yeah,
Shall we have a look and see what number 9 is?
Of course. Let's head over to New Balance.
Alright, so it is white and red, as I said. And the New Balance pack is the Otruska pack. And there's the Tekla and the Furons. We've thrown them together because they look so very similar. These are the Teklas. Players wearing the Teklas at the World Cup.
Teklas, I mean, it's not heavily worn by a lot of players.
No, a couple of Aussies, yeah?
Tim Cahill, obviously the 38-year-old. He's the headline wearer.
Yes.
But yeah, it's a brand new boot. What do you think of the boot itself, the Tekla?
I don't mind it. I'm actually happy that the Vizzaro's gone.
Yeah.
And the Tekla, the branding on it is quite nice. These white boots are very subtle.
Yeah.
Obviously, like white and red boots. Let's just compare the two.
Exactly the same.
I actually prefer the red that they've used on these New Balance over the
that's more of like a solid chrome design, right?
What do you guys think? Let us know in the comments below which you prefer out of these two reds. I still say this is a little bit pinky, even though it has the gold on it. Yeah, but I quite like the collar on this. It's got quite a nice feel to it.
Quite grippy.
The upper's definitely got that grippiness going on. A lot of positive feedback on the Teklas from people that have worn them so far.
I mean, yeah, if you compare it to the Vizzaro, it's so much better than
Different league. And yeah, this sole plate is very nice. We'll give you guys a little close-up of that now. The sole plate is very nice. Really nice details. It has more of a quality feel to it than a lot of New Balance boots that we've seen recently.
Yeah,
so
definitely.
It's an exciting addition. It's got quite a nice little grip in and around the collar and stuff here as well.
Yeah, very grippy.
Lots of nice touches. Quite a nice boot. Hopefully we can see Cahill score a banger with these at the World Cup. He loves a good goal, doesn't he?
Hopefully gets on the pitch.
Yes. All right. So number 8 in our list. What is it?
We are talking about the Puma 1-1. Now that's its official name.
All right. So, a couple of big name players wearing this one.
Sergio Aguero and Olivier Giroud.
So is there another big name player who is now wearing these at the World Cup?
So he would wear anything he wanted to, but
yes,
now
he will.
He's officially switched to Puma. This is Romelu Lukaku.
Yes, illuminate the game. They have got Lukaku to sign for Puma. Big news. Really brings up the kind of awareness of this boot because there's not many players. Obviously, Aguero's got a goal in the first game in them.
I mean, there's 2 versions as well. This is the leather version.
Yes.
There's also a synthetic version as well. So, I mean, I think that's good that you have the option.
Yes, absolutely. It's not my favourite boot in the world, but I think there's a few players who enjoy it. And if Aguero wears it, then you can't really complain. So,
I mean, if you compare it to Adidas's leather boot of the Copa 18.1, I would say this one any day of the week.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not a massive fan of the colourway. I don't know what you guys think about that. Maybe let us know in the comments below what you think about the colourway. I don't think it's as good as a lot of the other boots that come out for the World Cup from other brands.
It's better than the Tricks pink and yellow, isn't it?
No, I actually think that's better. Guys, there's a picture on the screen now of those Tricks.
They're too bold for anyone, I think.
I quite like the Tricks.
Yeah, alright.
Just for standout, you know, that doesn't stand out. It just is a bit meh.
Okay.
Alright, who's up next in our list?
We're talking about the Tiempo Legend.
Tiempo classic boot. See, this is a leather boot. This is how you make a leather boot look good. Alright, white and blue.
A heavily worn boot at the World Cup, especially by goalkeepers and defenders. So we've got like Sergio Ramos, Rafael Varane, Hugo Lloris. Heaps of footballers wear the Tiempo Legend 7.
Yes, very popular.
I mean, if you compare it to the Puma 1, it is quite similar. It's almost like a lightweight leather boot, really.
Yes, it's lovely. Guys, we're going to get into the tail end of this video very soon, and we're going to have 1, 2, and 3 on the most popular boots that are available. We will put some poll cards so you can help us vote and make the choices which one you think perhaps should have been at the top of the list if we don't get it right. So wait and stay tuned and find out who is the top of the list. There's not much else to say about this tempo, so let's move on to number 6. Who is number 6 in the list?
There's another Nike boot.
Oh, yep.
We are talking about the Hyperdon Phantom 3, the DF, and the low.
Okay, so I'll make myself a little low version here. There we go.
That is essentially the low, isn't it?
Yes. This is another Nike boot. It's another white boot. It's obviously very nice.
Yeah.
I'm not. I feel like the Volt could be a bit more Volty than this like greeny tinge that it has to it.
It's too bright. I think the whole colorway is a bit too bright for me.
It's going to look good on those pictures, though, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, you've got Lewandowski, lots of players wearing the DF and the lows as well. Harry Kane, obviously. Gonzalo Higuain, lots of players. Marcus Rashford.
Yes.
You know, I mean, it's an all-round great, lightweight agility boot. It's very, very good.
Yes, absolutely. I mean, it's quite a nice standout colorway in the white.
Yeah.
All right, so let's move on to another boot. Who have we got at number 5 in the list? We're already on to the top 5 boots to see at the World Cup.
Yep. Now, although we don't have the World Cup colorway, this is the Puma Futures we're talking about.
Yes.
And there you can see it on the screen there. The Puma Futures.
So that's the Puma Future 2.1, isn't it? And we got the originals here. But there's not a huge amount of difference.
Pretty much
in these
the
boots.
same boot.
Slight different change in the collar. I prefer these a little bit over the ones that you saw earlier on in the list.
I'd agree with you.
Griezmann's headlining these.
Griezmann and Marco Reus.
Is he going to wear laces? That's the question.
No, he doesn't.
So you got the pair there where we took the laces out of those.
Yeah, I mean, it's a bit pointless, I think. You need laces in these solos because it has that net fit design.
Well,
right?
let's find out. Let's take you to the pitch, and you can have a go and you can see what you think. Try them with and without the laces and we'll test it out, yeah?
Yeah, let's do it.
Alright guys, coming up there'll be a future video on the channel. Blake will test out a whole bunch of boots without laces in and we'll see what does and what doesn't work and see if he can turn into Marco Reus at the pitch.
Yep.
Should we move on to number 4 in the list?
Yep.
Alright, so there's 3 boots in this one. They all kind of categorised together, is that right?
Yep. So
alright, so we got these. These are the 18.1s. You guys can see on the screen the 18 plus. And then Blake has just picked up the Messi version. So there's not a huge amount of difference between these boots apart from the colour.
And the sole plate.
Oh, and the sole plate, of course. Look at that, you can see the difference. One's got this chrome.
And I mean, it's completely different.
And the studs configuration.
Stud design
That's the first thing I see. I just see the shininess.
Yeah, it's the chrome.
But yeah, you're right. The studs are different too. Obviously, Messi's got his own version that he prefers.
Yep.
I'm not sure it really makes that much of a difference, really, between the two.
No, I mean, I'd be happy with both.
It's a good excuse to have something different, isn't it?
Completely. Now they're priced the same. They're both £180.
I know. So you just get these because it looks cooler.
The chrome. Yeah.
But the problem with the chrome is it does flake off.
It does flake off. So
it's not as good as perhaps some of the chrome that you see. I think even on those New Balance or on the Nike boots, this has a tendency to crack and come off, and it's not.
Yeah.
It's not my favourite aspect of an Adidas boot, but it does look really good when you get it, at least initially.
Yeah,
when you start playing with it, then it's not going to hold up as quite as well. But these are like real standout boots on the pitch, and obviously you've got these as well. If you're going to choose one of these two, which one are you going for?
I mean, I probably would go with the chrome now.
You're going with the chrome?
It's very close.
Yes.
I mean, I do like orange, but
the orange is nice too. But there we go. So it's a split decision between those two.
Yep.
So these are number 4 on our list. It is the Nemesis, and we will be asking you guys, perhaps in a poll card right now, which is your favourite. Do you prefer the orange or the green Nemesis? Vote in the poll card right now, please. Let us know what you think. Let us know in the comments below if you got anything that you think we've missed, should have included in this video already, because we are about to move on to the top 3. In at number 3
is the Predators.
So
we've got
this now, this boot could have been number 1 in the list.
Oh yeah.
Let's say that. I mean, this could have been number 1. And I think what we'll do is when we get to number 2 in the list, we'll maybe throw up another poll card and we'll ask you guys what should have been number 1, because you may disagree with us, but we have gone with the Predators at number 3 in the World Cup list. Pogba has already scored a goal in these.
He actually has, his goal has actually been switched to an own goal now.
Oh, so please. Those own goals. He kicked it, it went in the goal, that counts.
It was an own goal.
I don't like that at all.
Australia defenders, so.
No, poor show.
But the colourway is fantastic.
I tell you what though, Harry Kane would have written off and had that one changed.
Yeah,
he would have tried to claim that one.
Exactly, yes. Now it's solely yellow, red and black.
Sole plate, beautiful. Stunning.
Plates. Now obviously they are different on both
they're different on these two, yes. And but still stunning on both of them.
Yeah, still stunning.
And I'm starting to think this one's slightly better now, because we've seen how these can crack over time. At least you know what you're getting with this.
Yeah.
And it's not going to fall apart on you a little bit over time.
The uppers on these solos are different because one is laceless. It has to be a sort of different construction.
Yes, you can see the difference in the colour of it, can't you?
You can just see it. Yeah, I mean,
Yes.
like the quality on the 18 Plus is probably a bit better than what you get on the 18.1, but both very good.
Absolutely, absolutely very good boots.
Yeah.
Alright, so by the time we tell people what number 2 is, they might better work out what number 1 is. So should we tell them what the boots are that are left in this video?
Yeah.
Right, so at number 3 we've got the Predators.
Yep.
Then there's another 2 boots, and I'm saying them in no particular order, but the X18s are due to come up, and the Mercurials are due to come up.
Which one?
So we're going to put 3 boots in the poll card right now. Vote who you think should be number 1 in this video. Should it be the Predators?
Yep.
Should it be the X18s?
Yep.
Or should it be the Mercurials? Vote now. Now find out that number 2 in our list for the best boots at the World Cup is
The Mercurials.
the Mercurials. Now, how these boots ended up at number 2, they are banging in goals left, right and centre. Ronaldo is wearing the Superflies, isn't he? He's got a hat-trick in the first game.
I mean, yeah.
You've got Vaporwearers, just goals, 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 goals.
Lots of, I mean, it's probably the most worn boot at the World Cup.
That's it. It's
The
just
Vapor.
sheer weight of players, sheer number of players. Just Mercurials everywhere.
It's just the default option. If you wear a Nike, you just go with the Vapor, really.
Well, it's a great boot. I mean, it just works great. The Vapor version is very good, and if people want to go for the collar, then they can.
Yeah.
And yeah,
Vapor,
like Nike
yeah.
boots are just dominating the World Cup, apart from like Iran, where they don't have any Nike boots.
Yeah, they can't
Everybody
wear them.
else, every team is just full of Nike boots. Blake has a great video on the channel which showing you like what boots players are wearing at the tournament.
Yep.
Make sure you check out that video. We'll put a card to it at the end. And it's just lineups, and you just see just white everywhere for Nike.
Yeah.
But yeah, so the Mercurial is our number 2 choice in the list, which means
Which means you can
that
work
number
it out.
1
You can work it out.
is, drum roll, there we go, it's the X18. Now, why is this number 1 in the video? That's the question.
I mean, I've tested both solos, and I think that is by far the best laceless boot on the market right now.
I mean,
By a country mile.
yeah, and we're getting a little bit of difference between these two, whilst you're getting exactly the same thing when you look at these.
Exactly.
And we've seen these for a little bit longer. These are brand new. Also, if you look on the pitch and you see this white boot, it kind of matches in with the Furons, or the Tekelas,
Yeah, exactly.
you know, or the other Nike boots.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't stand out as much as these blue boots, and they're like, boom, you can see those on the pitch.
Yeah,
There's not many other blue boots floating around.
No, I mean, the colorway combined with the overall tech specs of both
Yeah,
boots.
so Tech Space is a great boot, and a lot of players are really loving the 18.1 version.
I mean, yeah, we've got lots of players. James Rodriguez will be headlining the 18.1.
Yes.
Obviously, you've got Mo Salah wearing the 18 plus.
Well, once he gets on the pitch, hopefully, you know.
Yeah, I mean, like the sole plate on that has that nice chrome. Not quite the chrome on the X18.1.
So guys, let us know in the comments below anything you want to tell us about this video. Did we miss any boots out? We didn't mention the Regulars, we didn't mention any Mizuno boots. They've got their red World Cup pack. Didn't make it into our top 10.
I mean, they're
Could've-
great, they're great boots, but
Great boots, just not enough people wearing them. That's
Yeah.
the thing. Very limited. It's like the glitch. There's just only a couple of people wearing them.
Yeah.
So yeah, not as much support as on some of these other boots. The question is, did we get it right? Should the X18 have been the winner in the best boots at the World Cup? Let us know in the comments below. Let us know what you think. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Go enjoy the World Cup.